Welcome at Supercomputing 2022. We are at the Swiss booth and we are here with Team RACKlette from the Students Cluster Competition. And I'm here with my colleague Hussein, who is actually following and being responsible for the RACKlette team. So Hussein, how did this idea of an ETH team started or happened?
So in 2017, actually, we were introduced to the student cluster competition, and I had like a couple of meetings with Thorsten Hofler as professor at ETH, and we had like a plan to start involving more students, to join the student cluster competition. At the beginning, it was hard actually, to find the right number of students. But this was time really improved a lot, and now we have more number of students to join. So we have like 14 students that are ready to join the student cluster competition.
Why is fun for you to be involved in this effort?
It's always great to work with students. It's very, very exciting to hear a lot of new ideas. Every student has his enthusiasm about new stuff, has ideas in mind that you want to work with new technologies, new stuff. That's from one side. The other, HPC is all about sharing knowledge, and this is the best place to share knowledge. What we are doing here, we are just bringing HPC in practice, and this is really putting the students' hands and make it dirty with HPC and do what we are doing at CSCS, and that's what's making it fun from one side, learning a lot, and it's always good to just get results and see, oh, I managed to get this application working, and this is the best of it.
Okay, Santo. So thank you very much. Now I will move to the actual RACKlette team. So good morning, everybody. So this is this year RACKlette team, and I will start with asking you to please introduce yourself. So what are you studying at ETH?
Hello, everyone. My name is Yo, and I'm studying computational science and engineering. And with the specialization in geophysics at ETH. I'm an undergraduate student in my third year. And so the reason why I joined RACKlette was that, so at the beginning I received an email which was sent to every student in the computer science department and CSE department. And I got pretty interested in that after watching several videos online about RACKlette, about the competition itself. And I knew I would be dealing with a lot of HPC stuff that I'm going to learn, and they will be very helpful for me. So I got very interested, and I sent an email, and then I joined the RACKlette team.
Yes, hello. I'm Niklas. I'm studying computer science. I'm now in my third year, and I joined Team RACKlette because it was an interesting challenge to learn something new, to get a whole new field of computer science available. And at the beginning I thought, yes, let's see what it's about, and then we see how much work you really put in. But in the end, this is now my second competition. We all put in a lot of work. We take way too many hours into this, but once we look back, it's all worth it, and it's a great experience. We learned so much, and I think we all thinking about doing some stuff in this area in the future because it's so much fun to just get it working.
Hello, my name is Marcel. I am studying computational science at ETH. My specialization field is chemistry. And I joined RACKlette because I realized that our faculty at ETH offers a lot of theoretical knowledge, but lacks a bit when it comes to practical hands-on experience. And so what better way to learn these kind of skills than to participate in a competition about running industry-grade simulation software and get to the actual core of what our future work will be.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm Christopher. I'm studying computational science and engineering. And I joined RACKlette because, I didn't have much experience about supercomputers and so on. But I gave a quick look at the team and I said, yeah, why not? It looks like a very unique experience and I'm very happy about it.
Very good.
Hello everyone, I'm Piotr. I'm currently in my third year of computer science. I did not know anything about HPC. I learned about it during one of the parallel programming lectures. I wanted to learn something new, something more practical, and it's been a great experience.
thank you very much for introducing yourself. So this is very good. Now I want to ask you to please also tell us what was your responsibility in this supercomputing cluster competition?
So me and Christopher were working on the reproducibility challenge mostly. So we had to reproduce the results in the DAYS framework paper.
Nothing to add?
I mean, we can go quickly maybe.
Marcel?
I mostly worked on lamps. I decided to tackle lamps because I already had a background in chemical simulations. I had worked previously with GROMACS and GROMOS, so I already kind of knew what the physics were about. And we were given some practice input files, and I tried to optimize and get lamps to work with those files. And then when we got here, they changed up the files we had to run, so we had to come up on the spot with some optimizations to get them to work efficiently.
Thank you.
I did some of the benchmarks, so HPL and HPCG, because I really wanted to test out how much performance I can really squeeze out of the hardware we have. I also worked on Pasta, where I was responsible for setting up a bit and being a helpful hand with some nice advice for you. And I also did all the work around the team to get everybody set up, get everybody to working, and to hopefully get everybody to do the best.
Yeah, so for pasta specifically, it's a CFD application that's focused on the transient analysis of the fluids. And so basically in the competition, we got 3 problems that we have to solve relevant to laminar flow and turbulent flow. And we need to tune the parameters to find the best parameters so that we get the things to converge and to get the result after the transient phase. And that was a little bit unexpected, to be honest, because before the competition, the tutorials video that were provided by the competition committee, it was rather about the installation and the compilation of the app itself. But we got to know that we still have to deal with the stability analysis when we got to the competition. So it was a little bit unexpected.
Thank you. So I have to understand you learned a lot. Was not always easy, but that's the part of the learning process. So I want to ask you, and here you decide how you want to answer. But so this is you are students of ETH. So the RACKlette team has always new recruitment. So I want to ask you, if you want to encourage young students to join the team, what would you tell them? What would be your recommendation, and where is the fun? Why should they join you? Who wants to start?
I can start. Yeah, so for the people who want to join us, I would definitely recommend them because it's a very fantastic experience what we have, and it's a very unique experience as well. So you don't, as Marcel has mentioned already, we got very much the theory part at ETH, but for the application, for the applied part, you have to come to us. I learned so much during the competition and at the preparation phase, and I would definitely recommend people to ask more questions. So we keep a wiki as our documentation, and you can write anything in the wiki as a tool for everyone to learn. For that, I think Niklas can also talk about that.
Yes, maybe first I would also encourage everyone to apply if they have enough time. We have to be so fair that it takes a lot of time out of our schedule. But if you have the time, we all know the bliss of working on a problem for 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, some days. And when it works, it's just the best feeling in the world. And that's basically what we're getting on a daily basis in a way. But also the access to industry experts, to experts in the field is something you can only dream of basically. And all the experience that goes in. And we also learn to work as a team, which, of course, you have group projects at ETH, but to really work as a team, you only learn in real life.
Also, I would like to add that, as I pointed out earlier, I joined because I wanted to learn the practical aspects of doing what we're taught in school. And, when you're doing your bachelor's, you learn about, different hardware, you learn about different numerical methods, different theories and whatever, but all that is nice and fun, but until you actually get your cluster running, install the application you want to run, and do your research, you're still going to have unexpected problems that can mess up your day, and until you learn to sort these out efficiently and quickly, you're always going to be putting way too much time into work that otherwise could be done much more efficiently and much faster, right? So even if it is a big time investment for all of us, once we have to work on, say for example, graded projects for our actual bachelor's degree, like for example bachelor thesis or just semester projects, we're going to be able to reuse all these skills and get to work much more efficiently and much faster. So it's an investment as well.
That's very good. Thank you. Please.
Yeah. Maybe I can add that the stuff that we learn here is not something that you learn in school, right? It's a completely different skill set that you learn, and I think, and also, I mean, this is an experience that you cannot have any time in your life. So if you want to join, you should do it.
This is the time.
Yeah, it is the time. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with what everyone has said, but it's a very unique experience. You have the opportunity to work with great people and learn a lot of very practical knowledge. So, I highly recommend it.
So thank you very much. Thank you all for these very encouraging words. So you are not yet completely tired. I can see that you are still full of enthusiasm, which is very good. So I wish you the best of luck. Today there will be the awards. So I also encourage you all to join us and see the ceremony. And hopefully we will see you again in Denver next year. Thank you.